Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Kyle Scott.
I'm Dustin Scott.
And I'm Michael Kay.
And we're the writers of Beast.
Beast is about three guys going out into the middle of the woods and to bury a dark secret. And as they're burying this dark secret, they get an unannounced visitor.
And, during that time, they collide and something happens that causes them to have a very chaotic turn of events with some death, some mayhem.
These not very nice guys, some not very nice things happen to these guys. And really I think the movie at its heart is about seeing how you feel about some bad things happening to bad people. When I first had the idea for Beast, I actually had the idea while I was watching American Werewolf in London, because that movie, it applied sort of like morals and satire to a very classic genre, which is the monster film genre. But they did it in more of a humorous, sort of light way, with a dark undertone. And I thought, well, let's just do the same thing, but let's go really dark all the way.
I thought Beast was probably one of the most original ideas that I've heard in a long time.
If I had to compare Beast to some movies, something that has like a good sense of claustrophobia and atmosphere. If you've seen Descent in the last few years, it's really good. A lot of darkness and some light, and it feels very, very claustrophobic. When I saw that, I was really freaked out. And then another one, some gritty kind of horror realism, 28 Days Later. I mean, this is going to be real, and it's as if it can really happen.
I like to compare Beast to the old Stephen King film, like Cujo and The Shining, and especially John Carpenter's The Fog, and of course The Thing. A lot of those are original makeup effect artists, and there's no CGI within them whatsoever, and it's just that suspense, that storyline, that you don't know what's going on in the first half hour of the movie anyways until this creature shows up. And I just think that we have a really strong story and a really strong characters and a really strong climatic theme.
What kicked off the idea to make this particular movie was I was talking to my friend Danny Torres, who's a producer with Continuum Pictures. They're now located on Paramount Studios. I was talking to him. I said, what would a budget be like on a small movie? And he said, well, if it's going to be a short shoot, a short film, I've got cameras I can lend them to you. And so I went to Michael and Dustin and I said, I've got an idea for a movie, and we can throw it together really quickly, but I think it's really strong. And that's when we decided we were going to do Beast. Danny Torres is giving us great cameras. We've looked into the cameras, and it turns out that Michael's brother Chris Kay actually has worked with this particular camera before. Chris Kay is an award-winning photographer. He doesn't like it when we say that for some reason, but he is. And he's going to be our director of photography, so we're going to have some great images with some great material. However, what we need the money for is to do the cameras justice. We need to go and we need to rent ourselves some very high quality lighting equipment, and that's where most of this money is going to be going towards. A few $1,000s is going towards just renting lights, renting generators for those lights to make the cameras look as best as possible. Kickstarter is very cool.
Kickstarter is absolutely amazing.
I love Kickstarter!
I was wary about Kickstarter in the beginning because I was afraid of people I didn't know giving me money for some reason.
I think it's a really great idea to use Kickstarter. I think you'll be really surprised how people respond to you. The people that you didn't think were really paying attention to you, all of a sudden donate money to your project because they believe in you and they want to see something that you have to offer.
Kickstarter has actually been kind of amazing. I didn't know a lot about it. I heard about it, and after I started talking about it, other people said they had. But one thing about Kickstarter, which was actually pretty amazing, was we put it out there, and people we didn't know or people we hadn't talked to in a while were coming out of the woodwork and supporting us. It actually made me feel really good about myself.
It allows people to participate in the movie, but not just by giving us money, but actually to participate in the filmmaking process itself. They know that their money is going to be going to specific things. Lots of times you can get a producer credit, you can get your names in the credits, they can be an actual part of the movie, and we give them that, and Kickstarter helps us to organize that. I'm really excited about going out to the location and shooting, because we haven't gone out and done location shooting in a long, long time. We definitely haven't done it with anything with as professional equipment as we're going to be getting.
I'm most excited about just making it. It's been a while since I've done anything myself, let alone with Kyle or Dustin, and we're a great team. We produce great work. Things people have seen in the past, they wanted us to do something again, and to do it again, it's a great passion that I've been able to do lately that I get to do again. That's what I'm most looking forward to.
Our characters are really interesting. I want them to be scared when something scary is going to happen, but it's a movie also that I hope will make people think, especially after the movie's over. What I really want Beast to do is to make you go home and think about what actually happened, and maybe it's going to sit in your mind for a little while. That's what I hope. Once again, the best way to contribute money to this film is by using our Kickstarter.
And we're offering great things on Kickstarter for donating money. You got t-shirts, you got CDs, you got original artwork, and some tickets to the premiere at the historic Los Angeles Silent Movie Theater on Fairfax. It's great.
And it's also a great way to support your community of art and film. Mostly like our band, Sunrise Owl.
We also have some great raffles. We just announced the winner of the Paramount Lot Studios tour. And we have some other stuff we're giving away. We're raffling off tickets to the Magic Castle, and we're also raffling off some signed memorabilia by, I can't say who, but A-list Hollywood actors. Currently, we're at $2,100, but the thing about Kickstarter is, if we don't raise our goal of $3,000, no money changes hands, and everybody who's donated so far will just have donated in vain because we don't get that money. So support us and support our current backers by contributing to our Kickstarter program.
Anything you give would be greatly appreciated.
In Los Angeles in particular, there are a number of horror film festivals every year. We wanted to get this movie done in the beginning of the year because then comes towards Halloween, they've got all these horror festivals. So yes, we need the money to help make the film in terms of renting lights, in terms of renting camera equipment, but what we're going to do is we're also going to need some of that money to start entering it in festivals to get as many people as possible to see this movie. We're going to have the premiere of the film in the historic Silent Movie Theater on Fairfax in Los Angeles. This is a great place to have our movie premiered. It used to be an exclusively silent movie theater. It's not exclusively silent anymore, but it's a great kind of old, creepy place to hold a scary movie, and they have screenings there all the time. It's a great place. It's being kept up by a very nice family. We're going to get our name up on the marquee. You're going to see Beast when you come. You're going to see our posters in the window. You're going to come, you're going to get popcorn and soda, and you're going to watch our film and have a great time.
So thank you for watching this video, and remember to check back on Facebook to see more updates on Beast.